So Bobby Nine's not only the great artist from the 80s that you also collaborated with and brought out music with, you also worked with Heather Haywood from the Cool Notes.
Yes, Heather Haywood, she's such a nice woman. Like, what a personality. Always smiling, always up to help. It's a true pleasure to work with her. I think I rarely met artists that had so much fun to work with. Like, it all started again. That was neat. Got in touch with her again through Facebook. It's crazy how Facebook today is such a great source to chase old artists and get in touch with these artists. I would have never think that it would be possible one day to get in touch with all these guys. So yeah, Nikki B got in touch with her. They started talking, and that was after the first single released by Nikki B that we mentioned earlier, Shy Young Lady and Midnight Promenade. So we got in touch with her. I met her in Marwan when we went to London in January 2017, I guess.
Okay.
We proposed her to run an interview that you can find on our YouTube channel. Very interesting interview. And after that, we proposed to work with us for a release, and she recorded 2 tracks. Party Tonight and the killer track Give It Up. It was a pleasure working with her, like knowing the love we had, Kibi and I, for the Cool Notes. Yes, and then we worked with her again a second time on Nikki B's first album for the track Stronger. That was also a very good tune. And we are still in touch. She's
Nice.
really easy to she's a really nice person, and we don't exclude working with her again in the future, maybe for the next Nikki B's album, who's currently in the making. We don't know when it's going to be released, but we are definitely starting to work on this project, and she might be part again of this project.
Yeah. It's great to know that Heather Haywood is still making music. And I do definitely think that the Cool Notes they're one of the gems from the 80s, especially from the UK here, one of the best funk groups and from the 80s in the UK. So it feels great to obviously hear that she's still making great music. And her vocals, it's like they haven't changed one bit. It's still good.
Yes, that's true. And she's actually still singing. She's got a few gigs in London. She's still singing in for local gigs. Yeah, she's amazing, and it was so easy to work with her, and basically I'm looking forward to work with her again in the future. Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do, actually, we're going to go through a couple of tracks of hers. I think what we're going to do is definitely pick a nice track from the Cool Notes LP. Definitely one of my favorite albums there. Top of your head, do you recommend any good tracks off that album?
Wow, that's a tough question. There's so many good tunes by the Cool Notes, but their 1985 album is a masterpiece. I think I like this album from beginning to end. No fillers, all killers. If I have to pick one, I'll go for probably My Love Is Hot.